going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today's video, I'll be doing a free-to-play account update, and I'll be showing you guys some things I've been working on this account. But before I get started on this video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn on that post notification bell so that you guys can always stay tuned as to when I post new videos. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're new here on the channel, I created a brand new Discord server. You can join the server by going to my channel description. You'll see the server link there, and I'll also post a server link in the comment section down below. So if you guys have any questions regarding your builds, which characters you should summon for, and which teams you should use your characters in, and how you should form a team revolving around certain characters, you can join the server by asking those questions. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into the video. So basically, yesterday I got UREK MAZINO. Now I got him from like SSR plus pity. So as you guys can see, my pity reset back to 10 summons, so I was able to acquire him through the SSR plus pity roll, and I was lucky enough to get him in the first roll. So I got him, and I haven't been using him that much, but I did use him against Quant and Mog battle, and honestly he is really good against Quant and Mog battle. Honestly, you don't even, like, if you have UREK MAZINO, you don't even have to use Evan against Quant, because UREK MAZINO, the reason why he's so good against Quant and Mog battle is because of his shield. He provides a shield for your entire team. So UREK is a really good SSR plus to use against bosses, especially Quant, because of his evasion and, you know, his attack speed. But this guy really solid. But basically, my account update, first thing I want to show you guys is my Hwarun. I'm pretty close to rainbowing her, really close. I got her exclusive equipment at 37. I'm still trying to max it out to plus 40. It requires a lot of resources. As you guys can see, I need like 150 red enchantment extracts to even level her up to level 80. Not level 80, but level 38. So yeah, upgrading exclusive equipments in this game is really expensive. And for her equipment, these are basically the stats I have. I have a lot of accuracy. I got 195 accuracy, a lot of attack. I'm still trying to work on this. I'm still trying to, like, you know, trade this out for S grade equipment. But this equipment isn't bad because it has 50.7 evasion and 17.55 accuracy. And this is also pretty good with the critical hit rate and the crit damage increase. And this has the magic resistance and physical resistance. I'm pretty sure all equipments have the same stats, but for this one I feel like this is really good, and this as well with the evasion. So that's pretty much my Hwarun. Got her around like 1 million power, so she's really doing good right now. So pretty much all I need to do is get 5 more copies and I'll be able to get the Battlestar energy plus 500, which is really solid. So I'm pretty much working on my Hwarun, trying to level her up. I already have her proficiency maxed out, of course, and I have her report maxed out, so I don't have to really worry about her accuracy and then her evasion. These are her stats overall: 242 evasion and 367 accuracy. So my Hwarun, really good. I'm almost close to completing her. And another character I want to talk about is, where she's at, is Yua. Yua, I'm pretty close to maxing her out as well with her exclusive equipment. Still working on her equipment as well, but she's doing pretty solid. Now the one thing that I'm working on is her accuracy, because Yua, I'll say that her accuracy, she can land her attacks, but she misses most of the time. So I'm really working on that accuracy and building it up, because once you have at least 300 accuracy on Yua, she will land most of her attacks, and when she lands it, she's going to completely annihilate not even bosses, but certain enemies in adventure. So she is really good. So I'm definitely working on her, and I'm still trying to get more copies on her. I'm still trying to get, you know, to the increased damage dealt to purple elements so that she can do more damage, so she can have more HP and also get the Battlestar energy. So I'm still working on her. And one thing I do need to work on for most of my characters is their exclusive equipment. As you can see from my Gia, she's still at a level 1 exclusive equipment, and I really want to level her up to level 3, because when you level her up to level 3, she has Eyes Wide Open, It is enhanced to silence hit enemies for 5 seconds. So she has a silence in her kit once you level her up to level 3. So I really want to get her level 3, and then for her level 4, the recovery effect of high performance lighthouse increases by 20% if the target is a red element ally. So still working on my Gia. For Gia, I don't think you really need a lot of copies of her, honestly, because she's a healing unit. But you know, the more copies you have, the more she can heal. But her healing is honestly kind of like, she has like a nuclear healing where like all she does is single target healing, and I think, yeah, she provides shield as well. So still trying to work on Gia as well. Now for the 2 new characters for UREK Mazino. Now this guy, I can upgrade his exclusive equipment if I want to, but right now I'm mostly focusing on upgrading Data Zahar's exclusive equipment. I still need to work on that. Like right now, yeah, I can upgrade it right now. Let me go ahead and upgrade it. I'm trying to upgrade his exclusive equipment because level 2, the P, I think this is physical damage reduction, and the magic damage reduction increased by the same amount when Black Hole Sphere activates. And for his level 4, he uses his special move immediately before dying. So his level 4 is honestly really good. So I'm trying to level that up to level 4 so that he can basically proc his special move before he dies, because that is a really good skill. And of course, the more I upgrade his exclusive equipment, the more stats he'll get and the more tankier he'll become. So definitely working on Data Zahar. For his equipment, I'm trying to trade these 2 out. We already have S-grade equipment right here, but yeah, we just got to trade these 2 out, and that's pretty much it. For Evan, we got him at level 3, and I'm trying to level him up to level 4 so that we can get that debuff immunity to all his allies for 4 seconds. So those are pretty much the main characters I'm working on. For hats, I'm mostly working on bringing him up to Rainbow at least, because he's pretty solid at Rainbow. But later down, like later on in the future, I feel like hats is definitely going to fall off the meta for sure later on in the future, because he's definitely going to get power crept. Like hats is a really good unit for beginner players, but once you reach the end game, you're going to soon realize that hats is going to fall off the meta pretty easily. For PvP, I don't know, because hats is still pretty busted in PvP, but for PvE, yeah, he's definitely going to fall off eventually because they're just better characters than him. And then there's some characters who basically do the same exact thing as him, except they're just way better. For example, let's say Yiwa. Yiwa's almost similar to Hats, except Hats, he's able to heal himself, and Yiwa, she can basically put a shield on herself, and her survivability is way better. And like, okay, Hats and Yiwa, I'll say Hats survival is a little bit better, but for Yiwa, the fact that she can constantly activate that shield is really good. So Yiwa, I'll say that she's for sure better than Hats in most situations. So that's what I mean by Hats is definitely going to get power crept in the future. So I'm still trying to get him to Rainbow, but I'm not really going to invest into his exclusive equipment because there's just going to be characters in the future, they're just going to be way better than him. So for now, I'm just going to use him as a PvP unit. And Kaseya is the same thing. My biggest problem with Kaseya is her accuracy. She always misses for some reason, and it's frustrating. But at this point, the only thing I can do for Kaseya is pretty much, where is it at? I can come over here to Origin Orb. The best thing I can do for her is like enhance her accuracy right here. As you guys can see, accuracy plus 30. That's like the best thing I can do for her, because her accuracy is just absolutely dog water. So I need to work on her accuracy a lot. But that's pretty much it for Kaseya. Now for Kunran. Now Kunran, he's that type of character where I might have to like invest, like I might have to invest on him later after I get, like after I focus on characters such as Child and Dorsey and, you know, UREK Mazino. But for now, I'm putting Kunran in the back burner, because Kunran, I'll say for Kunran, he's really good damage wise, but he's in a similar situation with Kaseya in terms of accuracy. So we're just gonna have to put Kunran in the back burner, but I'm still using him, of course. He's a really solid unit in terms of, you know, attack speed and him being able to literally one-shot enemies. So he's pretty good. But my biggest problem with Kunran is, of course, his survivability. He could literally get one-shotted immediately, so that's one of my biggest problems with him. But for now, I'm just putting him in the back burner. I'm going to use him, of course, but what I mean by back burner is that I took him off my summon wish list. As you guys can see, it's Chowden Dorsey, Iwa, Huarun, Kasei, and Hats. So I took out Kunran for now. But these are pretty much the characters I'm working on right now. And right now I'm basically focusing on saving up my crystals because we have a crossover event coming up in November. So I'm definitely saving up my crystals. Now for my tickets, I'm still going to spend my tickets, but for my crystals, I think I'm going to save that up for the crossover event. So for now, mostly focusing on limit breaking my Child and Dorsey. So far, Child and Dorsey, she is a, if I were to put her on the tier list right now, I would put her on A tier. I would put Child and Dorsey on A tier. And the reason why I put Child and Dorsey on A tier is because Child and Dorsey, she is not a, how can I say it? She's not a beginner friendly character. Like if you're literally just now starting on the game, like you're just now starting to play Tower of God, I would 100% recommend you guys to not get Child and Dorsey. And the reason why is because Child and Dorsey is extremely squishy. She dies immediately, and when she dies immediately, you can revive her because of her passive, but the biggest problem is that in order for you to revive her, you actually have to kill the enemy target that actually, you know, killed her. So and Dorsey's that type of character where you're gonna have to pair her up with the DPS unit that can do a lot of damage, or you're gonna have to get a lot of copies on her so that when she applies that snake charm, hopefully the snake charm can kill the enemy so that she can revive herself. And pairing her up with Evan or with Bomb would be really good. So I feel like in Dorsey, she's that type of character you want to use during the end game. And yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on Child and Dorsey. Pretty solid character overall. Damage really good. Her special skill, she can literally block characters' energy. So like if you have a character who's spamming their special skill, she can block them from doing that. I'll say Child and Dorsey is definitely that type of character that's going to be good in game. But in the like using her in the beginning of the game, she can be good damage wise, but she's gonna be very squishy. So I recommend you guys to, like, if you're spinning your summons, I'll recommend you guys to put Dorsey in, like, basically take her off the first slot, because the first slot is basically, you know, the character that you want the most. I would recommend you guys to put Huarun or Yiwa on your first slot rather than Child and Dorsey. Now I know you guys have been saying, yo, your power level is so high, how are you still on floor 18? I officially got past floor 18. I'm in floor 19. The reason why I'm so low on like the floor levels is because, one, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I barely grind adventure. I'm gonna be dead serious with y'all. I mostly play trial area. I mostly play trial area to get the enchantment extracts, and I mostly play Guardian's Test, Arena, and Mock Battle. I mostly play those, but for adventure I barely play this. But I'm starting to get back into the grind, so don't worry. I'll say like probably in a couple weeks I'll be in, like, you know, I'll catch up, you know, back to like, you know, floor 21 or floor 22. But I'm not gonna lie, I was just extremely lazy with the adventure mode. But I literally had to grind yesterday to finish floor 18, and now I'm in floor 19. So I'm definitely working on adventure so that I can catch up, because there's a lot of people, you know, struggling in like in levels, like the level, I think floor 23. I think the latest floor right now is floor 23 or floor 22, I don't know, but there's a lot of people struggling on those floors. So I'm definitely trying to catch up so that, you know, I can make guides on those floors and, you know, which characters you should use. So yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of, you know, adventure, PvE type stuff. And for the event, I'm pretty much, you know, breezing through the event. I might have to complete some levels right here. Let me go ahead and try to clear this. Yeah, let me try to clear that. But yeah, for the event, it's just pretty simple. I'm just going through the event, clearing all these levels, trying to get all the objectives so I can get my summon tickets. And honestly, what I do every update is whenever there's like a new event, whenever I complete the event mission and I get 30 summon tickets, I save this 30 summon ticket. I save these 30 summons for the next update. I never use these for the current update. So when I complete this entire, you know, October Illusion event mission, I'm gonna save these tickets for the next update because we're gonna have a collab update. So I'm saving this after I'm done with the event. And for the bingo event, my luck in this, it's not bad, but I'm still in round 1. Honestly, as a free-to-play player, I don't think I'm not even like, I think making it to level 5 in 11 days is just not possible. Honestly, I think making it to level 3 would be possible, but at the end of the day, it all depends on your luck. If you're lucky, you can even make it to level 7 if you're lucky, but you know, it's a gacha game, so of course you're gonna make it all about luck. But honestly, I think the most I'm gonna make to, like the highest I'm gonna be able to make to, is probably round 3. That's the highest I'm able to make to at this point. But that's pretty much it for the event. Let me go ahead and try to buy these bingo tickets. Nice. I'm gonna buy these, and then let's go ahead and try to pop this ticket. Can we get 3 and 6, please? Okay, we got 3. Nice. Let's get 6. Nice. Okay, there we go. We got an endorsee. All right, there we go. So round 1 already cleared. We got endorsee. We'll take it. So pretty much for the bingo event, you just have to be lucky. That's all there is to it. You just have to be extremely lucky. There's no rate up boost. The chances of you getting all the spots are all the same, so it all comes down to luck pretty much. So let me go ahead and pop this. All right, nice. And let me go ahead and limit break her. Now we're at 1 purple right now. What should we upgrade? I'll go with the passive, because I feel like the more you upgrade her passive, the more she'll be able to do damage with her snake charm. So I'll take that. But yeah, that's pretty much my account update. I'm just breezing through that adventure, trying to grind through it. I'm trying to get more copies of endorsee, but at the same time I'm trying to save up for the collaboration event. And then for arena, pretty much going through arena as well. But you know, as a free-to-play player, rank arena is pretty tough, and for regular arena I can get like into a higher rank, honestly. And then for mock battle, just grinding mock battle. And then for underground laboratory, pretty much breezing through it as well. So account pretty good so far, pretty successful with this count, honestly. Like for a free-to-play account, this is looking really good. 1 copy of Evan, 2 copies of Evan Kell. We got a UREK Mazino. This account is looking pretty nutty. But yeah, that's my account update. Put your thoughts down below on what you guys think. Honestly, for a free-to-play account where I didn't spend a single dime, it's pretty lucky. But anyways, I'll be leaving the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching this video, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.